7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is up? It's VeVe Drop Live. It is Saturday. I couldn't be more excited. I know Big A is super excited. He came on early. He had the biggest smile on his face because he's going for 15 of these. I can't believe it. It's Jubilee Day. What's going on, Big A?
Not too much. Enjoying the weekend.
Yeah, and it just got better because we've got Jubilee here. I mean, this is going to be super exciting. Let's see who's in chat. You can already tell with the 3 people watching how excited they are about this drop. But we'll get some more people here in a bit. Make sure you hit that like button. We got Lexi Evans in the chat. We've got me saying something. Duck and cover. Good to see you. Howdy. Love the change in format for the poll. Yeah, so the poll I have up here, you have no choice to pick something. How many Xmen Jubilees are you going for? 0, 1, 2, 3 plus. We've got 33% going for 1, 6 whole votes, everyone. This is going to be amazing. I've been in there, man. I know wording does matter. And in fact, that's what screws up a lot of polls out there. Like, what do you like? I mean, you can certainly ask a question that gets you the answer you want. But anyways, that's besides the point. We've got Jubilee, and I know everyone's super excited. So let's get this out of the way before I shoot myself in a video game. What's VeVe got? Let's go take a look.
What's VeVe got? Time to check out the drop. What's VeVe got? Time to check out the drop. What's VeVe got? Time to check out the drop. What's VeVe got?
Oh my God. Well, we've got Jubilee, and this is basically set up like an evolvables drop. I can't even talk this morning, like blah, 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 an evolvables drop. So we've got the common here with 10,000. No, but there's 1989 in this. We've got the 89 special edition because she did come out in 1989. There's going to be 89 of these, which is interesting because they've upped the amount from last time. I don't remember what the exact amount. I think it's a little bit higher on this, but either way, giving you that 89 if you get that common. Of course, if you get this common special edition, that's going to be good. We've got the uncommon animated blowing bubbles, and that has 1350. These are all the same mints that we had originally on evolvables, or at least the most recent. We've got the rare, we've got the ultra rare, and we've got the secret rare, which is animated. So and of course that has 250, so you can land that. Not sure how well this is going to do, so make sure you vote. Put the poll in. Don't forget that we have a contest today supported by VeVe, not YouTube, and we'll be getting into that later. All right, so we've got all of that. So far, how impressed are you, Big A?
I mean, it's a good looking collectible. I don't know that I'm going for it.
It's really good looking.
I'm not a big fan of this character.
So what looks really good is if you gold plate my nose hair and you put it in a frame with a backlight, it looks good. Do you think I could sell some of those?
Depends how much gold you put on it.
My layers and layers of gold on my nose hair. And the frame it's backlit though, so I think that's good. All right, so I don't think that's good. All right, so secret rare, it's interesting. This isn't even FA, but the collectible itself. No, it's not.
Where was her FA?
I believe it was a Mighty, one of everyone's favorite Mighty. Yeah, I believe so. Let's go check chat because I already see it's going to get spicy in there. We got Wes in the house. What's up, dog? Randy says each VeVe Gold logo holders will get free 1 ounce gold. Trust me, Big A and I have been talking about it since last night, since he told me about it, and I saw your tweet. We will get into this in a second, but let me get caught up. Before we do that, let's get caught up with who else is in chat. We got Mass Omi in the house. Where did my text go? I texted last night. Good night and good morning. Oh, sometimes they disappear. It's really weird.
Yeah, after a
don't know
certain
why.
amount of hours, it disappears. It's YouTube.
So I don't know. Yeah, YouTube is a horrible company. Randy needs to be reined in. Maybe. El Batman, what's going on? Reposted the stream. Thank you for the repost on X. Randy is truly one of the best people in the world. I can't believe you said it, Tucson. Can't believe it. I'm out on this one, so duck and cover's a no. Master Roni, are you a go or a no-go? Make sure you're voting. Make sure, you know what you need to do, everyone? Please, God, because we don't have that many people in here, and I don't even want to be here. So retweet this out. I'm going to give you the YouTube post. Maybe you could just retweet that out. I guess I could put my tweet too. But, all right, let's go back to Wes. We'll get more into the comic. I've got the Minty Fresh numbers, but let's get into the gold bar. So last night, and unfortunately, I apologize to True Media and Dee and Hanano and family and friends over there. Someone in our family is not doing well, and so we had a lot to do last night, and I was not able to watch it. But I do want to go look at Wes's. Wes has his tweet out there, so let me go pull that up. We're gonna go pull up what David Yu pulled out last night. So let's go take a look at this. I'm going to share the screen here. This is it. So yes, David Yu said something that I haven't heard, and Randy went out and bought a gold logo, another one, thinking he's going to get a 1 ounce gold bar. Now, Big A, how much is a 1 ounce of gold worth? About what, 3,200?
No, I think 33 something. Let me see.
All right, we'll get you that exact one there, but it's a lot. It's definitely, if you get one, you'd be happy, but no effing way. There's no way this is gonna happen.
87, so like 3,300.
All right, so even just like rough math, and even Wes went into it, we're talking way over $1 million to get, there's 500, maybe they haven't given out 5 of them or 10, whatever. They're not going to spend that kind of money to get this out. Now, maybe in 5 years and Omi's worth a penny or 10 cents or whatever it could be worth, then I could see possibly that happening. But the company's going to have to be making $2+ million a year. And even more than that, in my head, to give up that kind of money. So, right, not going to happen. So let me know what you think in chat. I think this is completely wrong. So Randy, no. All right. I don't want people going out and buying this and getting screwed. I can listen to Chavez for about 30 seconds before I vomit. Interesting. How many seconds can you watch me before you vomit, Tucson? I want to know. Randy doesn't know how evil he is. I just think he's excited. Yeah, 1.6 million in gold. Given common sense isn't so common. And then Big A also, hey, Duckle Dude, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Everyone should be checking out Duckle Dude's content out there. Good to have you here. We're going to be doing a giveaway in a little bit also. Yeah, there's no way they're spending that much.
Well, so
yeah, go ahead.
So like here's from that mint a
right.
Oh,
that's a gold bar.
A gold bar, 1 ounce, and they sell
right.
it for almost $3,800. So and that's
when Red VeVe,
that's not like what David showed would be like in a box, like a case or whatever.
Right, exactly.
Box, and then you have to add shipping. So
because that's free. That's all free though. I mean, for 500, so shipping insured, let's say $15. All right, because it's going to cost money to insure. It's probably more than 15. It's probably 25 to insure it for $3,200+.
That would be like 1.9 million. Almost 2 million.
Yeah. I mean, unless Dive Jedi makes it for them out of his little pills, like a pill box out of his pills. You know, those little plastic thing he has. All right, I'm not funny. All right, when red VeVe logo. So I'm just saying, everyone, I got this sent to me for having a moonflower. I don't know why, but yeah, I got this, and I thought it'd be kind of cool if everyone could get a half-carat diamond for owning a moonflower. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but just imagine you own a moonflower and you get a 0.51 point diamond from the Arkansas diamond mine. Imagine that. Could you imagine that, Big A? Would that be awesome?
Yeah.
Okay. It would definitely not happen. All right. A lot of comment like, oh, come on. I got an email for gold ounce. I own a lot of them, so it's a nice gift from David. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. Realistically, it would be 1 ounce silver, which is 36. Yeah, and I saw him do that, and that would be cool. And then we're talking $60, like with shipping, insurance, and probably maybe 65 with the case and everything. They're ordering 500. I order stuff. I've ordered stuff from China. They could definitely. The MOQ, they'll be okay to get those made in China for pretty cheap.
Yeah, I got the
It's not a big, I wasn't sure if I should really talk about it.
What did you get?
It's
Oh,
not
you've
big.
got the link. You want me to play it? All right, he's going to send us the link so we can go listen to it. Can you imagine the scandal? MC1 has like a gazillion logos. I think they'll just dump a ton of gold on him. Yeah, it's not going to happen. I mean, I don't want to crap on people's parade, and I think VeVe could do something cool, but this is down the road. But maybe we'll listen to it. Tucson, stop crying. I'm burnt on all this. I'm burnt on my nonsense too. When you put in money, you get gifts. Stop being cheap losers and put in 10 grand. Why would I put in 10 grand when I've got more value than that? I don't know. Stop crying about all the cryptos. Lying. Right. Wes is saying, I assume David meant the logo holders would get an NFT version of the gold bar. Now that would be cool. All right. So did you send this to me? Is this?
Yeah, and I gave you a timestamp.
Okay. So before we're going to get
I didn't see the full clip, so maybe
it's where it starts, though. We'll play it out here in a second. You didn't get the email. Vivo's selling gold now. I bought 100 from David already. Yes, I did not get it. I don't think he confirmed it. He will do. What is up, Tony? It's gold over silver. Yeah, it could be. It certainly could be, and that would make it cheap. Good to see Kryptoni. Can't wait to hear the next Grammy song. I know you're gonna have Johnny French in there, right? Please, God. Have Johnny French. Another one of Randy Wales FOMO'd because of what Randy said and bought his 8th logo. Yeah, that's crazy. What's up, Pastor Neck? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right. So just before we go into that, let me go ahead and pull up the Minty Fresh numbers today. I don't know how many of these are going to sell. So far in the poll, we only have 16 votes. 69% are not going for this. 12% going for 1, 0 going for 2, 19% going for 3+ with 16 votes. So make what you want of that, but let's go take a look at the Minty Fresh numbers and we'll go from there. And here they are. There's not many. I can't even read these, so let me make the screen bigger. All right, so you can see basically the Minty Fresh 244. If you see that on the first one, I guess I could have had that on all the others. I don't know why. That's the actual comic that she was in, her FA comic. So that might be worth something. 616, 1901, 22, 23, 39, 61, 63 will do well. And then, of course, the last mint and the chaser, the biggest one of all, the whole drop is going to be 1989. And then special edition, remember, there's only 89 of those. And you can see along the bottom, 1350 for the uncommon, 900 for the rare, 500 for the ultra rare, 250 for the secret rare. And then 16 will be the first mint on that secret rare, 26 on the ultra rare, 41 and 41 on those rares, and then 616 in those. So get what you want. I would not spend a lot on any of these. If that 1989 comes up for floor a little bit above, buy it. Not financial advice, but I would buy it. And I think that's a pretty fair bet. If you can't sell it for 10 gems, I'll buy it. I promise you I'll buy it. All right, there you go. There are your Minty Fresh numbers. Let's go back to the drop and pull up this video too. By the way, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. We're going to be doing a giveaway here probably in about 12 minutes. Don't forget, you can't leave You can do whatever you want, but you can't win if you leave. You got to be here within 1 minute of me shouting you out. All right, where are we here?
You know who she looks like? The girlfriend in what is it, Scotty Pilgrim versus the World or whatever?
Oh yeah, who is
Remember
that
his
girl on that? Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. A little bit, I could see that. You people are crazy. Wes, that sounds more feasible. Gold bar NFT airdrop. Yeah, that's definitely more feasible. I'm cheap because I'm poor. You're the one running your mouth about being rich. Oh my lord, lots of fights going on there. You do not have any money into VeVe, and you keep crying you're not in David's inner circle. First of all, who's to say that I'm not in David's inner circle? I very well might be. I might be a fly on the wall. Who knows? Well, Wes, you just gave him the ultimate excuse and way out. LOL. I meant digital. Right, exactly. He can say whatever he wants. This is big boys game, not for cheap crybabies. All right. I've got some big stuff. I don't know if you can afford it, Tom, but we'll see. Watmas, good to see you. Watmas, that was what I assumed and was shocked when Randy thought it was real gold. Well, that thing was probably real gold too. Hidden Jester, good to see you. What's up, BE? I'm gonna go for one today and see if I'm lucky. Then check out the marketplace. How about you? I only have 17 votes. We only have 26 people in here, and lately the drops have been actually doing pretty well, and we have a good amount of people, but not today. So I don't know how many are going to actually be going for this, but looking at the numbers, not too good. So we'll have to see, but hopefully more people come in and change my mind. It's 9:44, 11 minutes to join the wait list here. Don't be cheap, man. I'm minting one. All right, so we got Kryptoni. He's going to mint one. I was trying to see if people could actually like convince me to mint one today. So there's one. We got a couple they're going to go for. Big A, has your mind been changed yet or no?
No.
For reals? After all of that? All right, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. What is up, VeVe? Hope you are doing well. By the way, they are going to be sponsoring the giveaway today, so thank you for dropping by. Thank you for your live coverage of our Jubilee drop show today. Best of luck on the giveaway. Yep, we'll be getting into the giveaway probably in about 10 minutes, so tell all your friends to come over here so they can win that. Wes is saying, unfortunately, this will make David look bad, which is not his fault. Someone assumed he's giving out the gold logo. Well, we're going to take a look at it and see.
We'll
right.
go to the tape and see what he actually
Yeah, let's
said.
go
We
to
haven't
the
seen
tape. Give me I hope it's not too long. Oh, crap. What was the 105.12? Okay. Give me just a second here. We're going to go get it up. I'll get it right to where we need to be. At 1 hour, 5 minutes, 12 seconds. All right, we'll just right there. Okay, who's ready? This is going to be super exciting, everyone. All right, here we go. Let's just, hear what's going on from David Yu. We're going to be talking about, or he's going to be talking about the gold bar. Let's see. Are you getting a gold bar? Breaking news, everyone. Breaking news. My fryer's broken. My freaking air fryer's broken. Let's see what David said. Let's see. And let me know if you can't hear this. Let me pull the volume up. Let's check this out. Hopefully it's not too long. Wes, how long is this?
About it, but hey, no one's stopping me. And it's the weekend.
I promise I won't say nothing.
I got this one sent to me by the
Wow.
CEO of Agora, which is basically a subsidiary, a spin-off company of New Zealand Mint. They make beautiful.
Wait, hold on a second. I just wanted to tell you.
Wait, pull Wes's comment down so we can see more of it.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I got this from the big dog, everyone. I got this from the man above. He just sent it to me. The CEO of the universe. He sent me this half-carat diamond. I'm just letting you know. God sent that to me. All right, back to David Yu. Let's check this out. God damn it, I suck at this. Here we go.
Precious metal, collectibles like coins, what have you not. And inside this one is actually a true 1 ounce VeVe 1 of 1.
Whoa.
Gold-plated. I heard, did you hear that under his breath?
And I was actually yesterday thinking, wouldn't it be cool if every gold and silver logo holder gets one of these? So I'm actually coming up with a reason and way we can deliver true digital collectible for both us and also for awards, rewarding our customers. So yeah, so this is very cool. What a
That
lovely
is
gift.
cool, guys.
You have 1 of 1 on it, so if you guys can see it.
Nice.
Other things that I thought.
Oh, even Digital Vibes thought that was amazing. Okay, so it's another one of his ifs, whats, whens, whatevers, right?
Yeah, he didn't. He said plated. You were talking over it. I didn't.
No,
hear
no,
it.
no. I was joking. He did not say. He said
Oh.
real gold, not plated.
You want to play that those last 30 seconds one more time?
You want to see it again? All right. If you
I didn't hear the
really-
exact wording.
All right, let's go again. We can do it again. What was it about 5? Here, we'll just do it from right here. Hold on. All right, here we go.
Precious metal collectibles like coins, what have you not. And inside this one is actually a true 1 ounce VeVe 1 of 1.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I thought
that
this
is
was very
cool.
And I was actually yesterday thinking, wouldn't it be cool if every gold and silver logo holder gets one of these? So I'm actually coming up with a reason and way we can deliver true digital collectible for both of us
Wow.
and also for awards, rewarding our customers. So yeah, so this is very cool. What a
That
lovely
is cool, guys.
There's
You
Wes.
have 1 of 1 on it. So if you guys
I can hear it now. Indeed.
Yeah. Wow.
other things that I thought.
All right. Did you hear what you wanted there?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah, I
Okay,
watched
all right.
like the first third of the interview, and then I needed to come back to finish it.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah,
They had,
it's not
20
happening.
people.
It's not happening. Let's just be honest. All right. This is Karen Jubilee. She looks like she would call the police on me for having my music too loud. She did. In fact, hold on. I hear it right now. They're doing it right. And here they come. They're going to pick up breaking news, everyone. Breaking news. They're getting Kryptoni. You're screwed, man. I don't know what to do. I can't help you. All right. That wasn't funny. All right, let's keep going. Don't forget, we got our giveaway here. Got about 5 minutes. We'll do that. Join the waitlist if you want to go for this right away. What is up? Tommy Collects. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let me know what you're doing. We've got our poll up 33 votes, 70%. This is unbelievable. 70% are going for 0. 18% going for 1, 0 going for 2, 12% going for 3+. You do the math. This is F.A. Miss Gecko. I mean, maybe. I don't like short hair though. So you rave about how you put in no money and have VeVe invest money or get. No, I've just done okay where I don't need to put in any money, right? I mean, I think
don't
I've
know if
done
that's
fair.
you.
What was that?
When he fighting with Duck and Cover?
Oh, maybe he's maybe. I don't know. What is up, Majin? Hope you're doing well. Good luck today, y'all. I'm passing in store, but we'll cop in the market eventually and steal the giveaway from you. It's almost guaranteed. So yay. F you, Majin. I hate you. I don't hate you. What's up, Digital Vibes? What do you think? Are we getting a gold logo? Or because he said he got it from the CEO. What's the name of the company?
Agoro.
And like I said, I got it from the CEO of the universe here. I got this diamond right here from Arkansas. So I don't know what's better. Actually, probably the gold bar is worth more. F my life. Phil, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. There's my collectibles. By the way, happy birthday. He just turned 49. So I hate him because he's younger than me. So this is directly from my heart. And congrats. Making it 1 year closer to death. Congrats. Hope you're doing well, my collectibles. Are you going for this, my collectibles? Let me know if you're going for this. What's going on? The biggest bro, what's going on with you? What do you think? Are we getting a gold bar or I don't know? Like, there's no way. Silver. I think Wes is right. Like, they'll do something, but let's be honest, they need to get a little bit more into profit these days to even spend a little amount on 500 of those items. Watman is talking about the Panini Flawless Packs at 1,900, and he sold one, I think, at like 750, but he's got a couple have entered the ripping.
Yeah, he's done really well with those.
Yeah, I did not see that coming. That's crazy. Wes likes it too. I think it's silver that's gold plated.
Now
Yeah, I mean,
that-
if it's gold plated, it's not worth anything.
well, no, it's still an ounce of silver. That's still
Yeah.
$30-$40.
Yeah.
That's a huge difference.
That is a huge difference.
That is a huge difference.
But we don't know that if it is.
Because people are buying logos for $3,500 thinking they're getting an ounce of gold.
Well, this is why I'm talking about this, folks, because I don't want people going out there buying logos and feeling like they're missing out. But unfortunately, if you were listening last night to Randy, you might have gone out and done something like that. I don't think that's a smart reason to go for it. I think there's plenty of reasons to have the gold logo, and it's a good thing to have. But that's just pumping bags right there. I think that is a fail and probably not the best idea that he did that. But who knows? He went out and did what he wanted to do. All right, Pixel Pudding, good to see you. He actually meant every logo holder would get a 100 grand bar. Yeah, like, could you imagine if he pulled out like a real gold bar? What are those worth? 1.5 million? I don't know what those are. That is actually clear as day. He said it. Wait, Jason, he said clear as day. It's gold plated, or
No,
let's see.
I mean, he said he wants to try and find a way to do it, a reasonable way. Yeah.
Reasonable way. 1 ounce of gold for
like,
500. That's not. Yeah, true.
So let's say he does. Let's play devil's advocate. If everyone knows basically like a ballpark of what they're bringing in as a company, like we know the monthly gross figures are like 150 to 250. So let's say that's like add the extra 300 for May. It's like 2.7. You have overhead, you have rents, you have, according to Randy, 100 employees. Even if you play those 100 employees $1,000 a month, which I don't know who pays a monthly salary of 1,000. And then that's gross. You got to deduct, I'm assuming 20-30% for IP. I don't know how much they would pay.
Yeah.
You're I don't know, in like 1.5 or something. This would be like 1.7, 1.9. So you would spend more than the company makes this entire year.
I mean, it makes sense
to like your most loyal people that are not going anywhere.
Right.
I think most people would rather see that in like customer acquisition and marketing, because those same gold logo holders all have probably a lot of stuff. And if you get new customers and raise the prices of everything on the platform, they benefit maybe even more than getting a 1 ounce gold bar. But
you know what he could? Yeah,
if it's gold plated and it's silver, then yeah, that's a huge difference. That's $30-$40 thing.
Does he? Yeah, exactly. So does he have 30 billion, or did we figure out he just has one? Because what he could do is he could give out 1 million OMI to all the holders of the gold logo, and that would be a couple $100, and I could see that being something, because and then it would get that much out of his wallet. So that would help everyone, because that would take a little bit out of his pocket. All right, let's see. Wouldn't it be awesome if we reward our rich customers? They need more to make them rich. But I will say this, and I'm not one of them, but like, they do move the market. So that is something. By the way, don't drop off. You're going to miss the giveaway. $3,339 for a gold logo holder would be pretty expensive.
That's
Plus, yeah,
that's just like raw.
Yeah, you got to ship
gold. It. You got to ship it. They don't work for free.
Yeah, they don't work for free.
You got to put it in the case. They have to engrave it. They have to refine it. They have to mold it.
A lot of costs, but it would be cool. What's up, Fromy? Big Ace Fire. Yo, what's up? Oh, hey, BE. I see what you're doing there. Talking about Electra. Come on, man. All right, so we got Fromy here. We're going to do the giveaway, but since we got Fromy here, he might still be here. He might not, because I saw that he was going to cheat with me with O'Milly. But if he's still here, let's go ahead and quickly do BE's Horrible Comics and Collectibles. This one will disappoint. Here we go. Wait, now this is where I look at your face. No. You got to look. Then I look at your face. And yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't do Jubilee. I didn't know what to do. So I went for the VeVe dioramas. But instead of VeVe dioramas, I've got VeVe diarrhea. This is dance floor toilet, everyone. This is the crappy rare. And you know what? This meant a lot to me making this. I actually made this while taking a crap. So it really had a lot of effort. But what's really cool about this drop, it doesn't just drop there. We have another one. You ready? Are you excited? Here we go. Dance floor toilet. This is the secret turd, everyone. This is the gold toilet. But what's nice is that there's enough toilet paper to clean up any crap you can give it. So, and what's really cool about this drop, if you try super, super hard and you get the secret rare and what was the other one? A crappy rare? The secret turd. I'm sorry. You're going to be able to craft something, everyone. Are you ready? This is amazing. And it's not funny at all, but here we go. That's right. We've got the crap bundle craft here by VeVe Diarrhea. I said BV, not VeVe. Damn AI. So you're going to get a roll of toilet paper, some wet wipes, and some poopery in a spray bottle. All three for one gold bar. What do you think? Are you buying it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I know it's crappy, but I mean, this is definitely
the secret turd is definitely
the secret turd is like it's a winner, right? Like it's totally. I can hear the cheers already. All right, what a dud. All right, I'm done with this. I quit my day job. Whatever. I don't know what the hell's going on here. What do we got? Wait a second. Oh yeah, we got to go back to David Yu. That's what I've got to do. All right, there we go. We're going to just go back to the drop. So it's almost drop time, and we do have the giveaway. Don't go anywhere. We got the giveaway coming here. Let me get caught up in chat. Man, did I fall way behind here. But that's all right. Where are we here? We got, let's see. Great to see you guys live today. Good luck. Absolutely. Oh, wait. I'm missing everything. Thank you for your live coverage. Sorry, I'm just getting caught up here. Where are we here? Thanks, B. Happy birthday, MC. Yeah, give him a happy birthday. Big A is the man. You should start a Patreon. If people follow your crypto moves, everyone would go up. Yeah, trust me, I've talked to him about doing that, but he's not doing it. He's not doing it. He doesn't need it, and he doesn't want the hassle or the feeling bad. Did MC turn 7? He turned 49. David said all gold and silver logo holders may get 1 ounce gold bars. Would be cool if they had the mint numbers on them, for sure, for sure. We will see, LOL, but I like how David never forgets about his gold logo holders, for sure. Oh, Jay Bird, what's up with Sticky Goose is right now. I thought he quit. I don't know. Have you seen McFarlane's new Power Girl digital collectible Strong Face? Jubilee's objectively better looking. I can't even speak. I'm going down here to skip ahead there. Thank you, Fromy, for the super chat. BE, that's a bunch of crap. Haha, love it. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate the support. Let's give him the thank you he deserves. Yes. I know he went. Yeah, the drop is live, so let me know what you got. Yeah, best of luck to everyone. All right, I'm just skipping ahead. I apologize if I missed you. We are going to go do the giveaway here in a second. Sorry if I missed what you had to say, but I got to get on here. Here's Paul. I haven't seen you in a while. I've been missing you trolling VeVe. Focusing on a few hundred people is 100% the wrong way to grow things. It simply rewards existing user base. It's sad to see so many poor decisions being made. Ben couldn't run away fast enough. Well, what I would say is that I don't think they're spending millions or a couple million on this, giving out the gold logo. But yes, there's a lot he could do. What is up, Gurry? Good to see you. Let me know what you got today if you went for this. Please vote in the poll. 71% not going for it, 17 going for 1, 12% going for 3+. If it's a real gold he's giving, this move seems desperate to me. That could be, yeah, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. Let's be real. Sorry, I'm happy for the gold logo holders. Yeah, I'm happy for sure. No, I'm not happy at all because I don't have one. I wish VeVe would have.
I would just caution anybody like buying a logo right now thinking like it's almost a guaranteed you're getting an ounce of gold.
Yeah, I would be super careful about that.
Not saying it's 100% not going to happen. I'm just saying it's probably I don't know.
I'm gonna say right now it's 100%, 99.99% that's not gonna happen this year. Could it happen if they blew up Yeah, but you'll have plenty of time for that thing to go up and down. Good luck on the drop, everyone. I have to admit it, though, if they gave away gold for having the full golden moment set, I'd be happy. There's a lot of stuff they can do, but usually, and I could be wrong, like you do something like this to be like, get people excited in the project because they say, crap, I didn't get in. I better get in now. I think we're kind of late for that. I feel like they have to do stuff to just bring in new people. I don't know if that will work. Didn't Dan say they would get Lambo holding Omi in the OG days? They would all get Lambos holding. Oh, okay. I don't know. All right, Hidden Jester got a rare.
So much. I don't know.
I guess. Rise told me in person he thinks
Reese.
Omi could reach Reese.
You remember the barefoot guy?
Yeah.
Reese?
Yeah,
Okay.
but he spelled it differently. So that's not how you spell it, is it?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was spelled a little differently. All right. Shout out to Fro. He in person said $1, but how long ago? Are we talking like recently or back in the old?
I haven't seen him in years, so probably not.
And what is there? 300 billion?
I mean, supposedly he sold most of his, so maybe he changed his mind on the dollar.
Right. He totally changed his mind. All right, let's just go ahead and do this. Let me make this gold. All right, we're going to add this to stream. We're going to do the giveaway. Tell everyone we're doing the giveaway now. Don't leave. You got to be here for the pool. Remember, this is not sponsored by YouTube. This is supported. The giveaway is supported by VeVe. They will send you the actual collectible. If you want the full rules, please go look in the description. You can find them there. The only real rule I have is if you've won in the past 30 days, you can't win. Other than that, just put the hashtag in. I will see you on the other side. Good luck.
It's time to join the VeVe Digital Collectible Giveaway. If you haven't won in the last 30 days, this is your chance to wrap something amazing. Don't miss out. Good luck.
All right, there you go, everyone. Hashtag gold bar in celebration of David Yu getting Randy excited. Hashtag gold bar. We got a whole 3 people, and I'm one of them. Get them in. And if you were lucky today, you will get the dance floor toilet, the secret turd. So good luck. You're not getting that. You're definitely not getting that. All right, gold bar. Keep the comments coming. Let's see who's been hiding in chat to just get the giveaway. These are my favorite people here. Bless, good to see you. Bacardi, good to see you. Sith J, there's Kryptoni. Don Juan in the house. There's Guri. We got the biggest bro. Hobie. Tom there. Let's see. Delco Dude, make sure you enter this. I think they really need to grow IPs right now. Video games, sports, music, etc. Just feel like it's so much of the same type of items lately, which is why I've been kind of like doing some cryptic tweets out there, and I'm working with somebody about doing real world assets, but I'd love to see, and I've talked about this for a while now, or a little bit, VeVe having stuff backed by real world assets. So instead of just buying something that, like, you know, doesn't really have any value, but what we say it's worth, would actually have a collectible behind it, like a comic, or you're not going to have an actual car. That's going to be too expensive, and that doesn't make sense. But having an asset behind it, maybe creating a DAO and letting us decide when to sell it or stuff like that. Pixel Trader is in the house. Good to see you. Red Hot Snacks is here. There's Pixel Pudding again. A Cordial Goat Slayer. Good to see you. Fromy in there. Get those hashtag gold bars. Jaybird, Sticky Goose is right. Well, Jaybird, instead of being so like cryptic, say what he said. If he said I suck, then he would be correct. Tom, gold bar win. Hit the like button, people. BE will buy a Jubilee if we get to 45 likes. Interesting. I don't know if that's true.
Hit that like.
Yeah, hit that like, everyone. Hit that like. How many likes do we have? We're at 24. We got 45 people. Not bad, but I'd like to see out of 45 more people entering this contest. If you did go for this, let me know what you got. Otherwise, remember, you can buy the rebound right now. Physical stuff is just as fiat. Gold is the most successful fiat currency of them all. So maybe we do a gold bar and do a drop that is backed by gold with a gold bar giveaway 101 VeVe. I think that would be fun. I think they could do it. There we go. At biggest bro. All right. Goose did not talk about you. Just watch his latest vid. I wouldn't care if he talked about me. I'm more interested in what he said. Oh, Lord God. No more sticky goose. Yeah, that was a whole fun thing. That was he quit, but I guess he couldn't stay away long enough. He was too excited to get back into his $17,000 for 5 years. It's about, that's not even how much I'll make. I make way less than that. So F my life. All right, 26 people. We might just go ahead and do this. Green Goblin, good to see you. Gold bar cheers. Get them in, everyone. We're going to go for a few more minutes with that. We'll come back to that in a second. All right, so we have Jubilee. Actually, let me pull up the Minty Fresh so you guys and gals can look for the numbers right there. If you see in the corner, I do have 244 on that first one. That is the issue number of the comic. I'm not sure if that's going to be worth anything. Threw it in there because it might be. Kryptoni got a high mint comic for sure. Digital Vibes got a gold bar. Keep putting them in. You know what I need? I need some energy, everyone. By the way, I see just some more people joined because O'Malley's trying to steal my giveaway. Please, hashtag everyone, gold bar. We still got this going. Hashtag gold bar. I'm going to take this off for a second. You're going to want to do this. Hashtag gold bar. And while we're waiting for you to enter, let's quickly look. Actually, hold on. I need to update this. I don't think it's updated. Where is it? Let me see if KCBMW, because I noticed there was another KCBMW. He had another calendar, or there's another addition to the calendar. Here it is. All right, so we'll just pull this up here. Let's go take a quick look at KCBMW's calendar while you're entering hashtag gold bar so we can see what exciting drops VeVe has coming up basically next week. And where the hell is this thing? Here we go.
Yo, it's for you, tell me what it do. Dropping them updates, keeping it true. Every VeVe drop, he's staying in the know. But I'm tight cause he's nice like a straight up pro. Man, got the calendar, sharp as attack. You blink, he's already got the mid on stack. I'm out here struggling, he's out here hustling. Stank so clean, got the whole squad rumbling. EPIC, we'll see what you about to leave some for the rest. Don't clear us all out. Weekly grind, any VeVe plug. But stop snatching all the heat, bro. Show some love.
Before we hit on that, remember hashtag gold bar for the VeVe giveaway. Congrats to Phil on getting the secret rare. Did anyone else get the secret rare? Congrats on that. I hate you. Okay. Yeah. So what do we got here? What do we have on the calendar? A lot of stuff is blacked out. Now tomorrow, I won't be doing tomorrow. I don't know who's doing tomorrow, but tomorrow we've got the VeVe diarrhea toilet. Oh no, wrong drop. I'm sorry. We've got the VeVe diorama. So that's going to be tomorrow. Kind of cool. You know, I don't know how well they're going to do, but that's kind of cool. And then it looks like on Tuesday, we've got the first appearance of West Coast Avengers. I probably will cover that. I may be in a different location, so we'll see what's up with that. But yeah, that's what we got coming up. I'm sure we've got more. We've got 4th of July coming up in the US here. So I don't know what's going to be happening over the weekend. I don't know if I'll be doing anything. Maybe they'll give us a break. I doubt it, but we'll keep an eye on it. So that's what VeVe's got. 2 drops coming up there. Phil, definitely congrats on that. All right, let's go pull the Jubilee. So the secret rare is pretty nice. I guess I could have pulled up the animation. If anyone really cares, let me know. I can do that. But yeah. How can you afford to give out gold? But you can't afford to, not with their monthly income. Fun under the sun. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you being here. We still have the giveaway. Let's get this over with. Hashtag gold bar. We got 51 people in here. Hit that like button if you haven't. And also do me a huge favor. Subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Hit the notification bell and hit those 100s, the emojis on the side. You can see them all floating up on the screen. I'm doing it. Somebody take it over. Give me those hundreds and hearts and stupid fucking emojis. Please give them to me. All right. Hashtag gold bar. Are we ready? Last chance, everyone. Hashtag gold bar for the VeVe giveaway. There we go. Shawnee Poo getting in at the last minute. What's up, Shawnee Poo, my gut brother from another mother? VeVe gold bar giveaway. Wouldn't that be cool if they gave out a gold bar? They're not going to. All right, here we go, everyone. Get them in. Hamoon getting it at the last minute there. Hit that like button. Hit those hearts and hundreds. And yes, Shawnee Poo. Now, I'm going to be honest. As much as Tucson has trolled me over the years, I do want to see him to win. Even the Cobra. So when is that guy going to win? Today. He's going to win today. Tucson, I'm praying for you. Let's go ahead and do this. Get your hashtags in. We're about to spin. Last chance. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. All right. And if I win, I'm going to keep it because I hate everyone. All right. Let's see. Is Fun Under Sun going to get in at the last minute? Who's it going to be? Shawnee Poo. No effing way. He comes in at the last minute.
Nice.
Unbelievable. Shawnee Poo, congrats on that. Cannot believe you did it. He is here. So if you thought you were going to get it, you're completely wrong. Congrats on that big win. You're getting a real gold bar plated in silver. Why? Just because I've got money and who gives a crap what I do with it? Wouldn't that be stupid? Would that be a good move? Plate all your gold bars with silver? Yeah, so maybe nobody knows what they are. I don't know. That could be a good play. Or it could be the worst play ever.
I mean, who would come to steal and be like, oh, these are only worth 40, so I'm just not going to take them. I mean, let's still take them, right?
Right, exactly. I won a poker tourney last night and finished 3rd and 4th out of 80 plus the other day. So you must have won.
Oh, wow. That's actually really good.
Yeah, that is pretty good. I can't do that. Oh, wow. Congrats. That's great. Congrats, Shawnee Poo. Majin's just upset. You can tell how upset he is because he didn't put him in capital letters. He's just like, congrats, Shawnee Poo. This is bull crap. Majin, you gotta leave. You gotta let other people win. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to piss him off. Shawnee Poo, congrats on that. Rock on. What a good thing. Now, don't leave. This is where he leaves and goes to the bathroom. Don't do it. By the way, did you see my toilets? Shawnee Poo, I'm dropping these tomorrow. The BV diarrhea, dance floor toilet, crappy, rare, the secret turd, and if you get both, you can craft the crap bundle craft. I don't know. Happy to see other people win. Yes. No leaving. Don't lie, but I appreciate you trolling me because he's totally leaving. All right, we've got this. It's 10:15. I don't even know how much longer we're going to be going for.
This is for Tucson.
What do we got? Ooh. Wait, should I make it bigger? Here, let's do the solo. All right, let's do this.
So this is during World War II.
Wow.
They printed the money with Hawaii. The reason they did that is if Japan were to invade and take over Hawaii, they can just in like one fell swoop say anything that has Hawaii printed on it. Like it's on.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. I screwed you over.
It
Sorry.
says Hawaii right.
Now I'm gonna do it again. Don't worry. Cobra was talking to me. And...
It says Hawaii there too.
So they could just
basically they could just say like anything that says Hawaii on it is no longer legal currency. So that way, like the Japanese didn't capture like all the money that's in Hawaii if they captured Hawaii.
That's so crazy. Yeah, you're telling me about that story. They also made one with Johnny French on it, and that was to devalue whatever they put Johnny French on. So it's a good move. I think it's a good move for them. I won a rare Jubilee today. It cost only 20 gems, and it's going to make you a lot of money too, Hidden Jester, if you believe in buying high and selling low. Denny OC, good to see you. Ahoy, ahoy. Hope everyone's having a grand day. We were, but now it just got better because Denny OC came in. Hope you're doing well. Where are you at in your moving to the US? I'm only happy when I win. All right, so VeVe is saying today's the anniversary of Red Hulk dropping on our platform. Stay tuned to our socials for a chance to share your Red Hulk and win. That is on my docket. If it got low enough, I could get a good minty fresh number to get those Hulks. Whoa, let's go. So get ready to have the Hulk. He's back. That's dope. Landed the ultra rare.
Oh, nice.
So that's the ultra rare right there. So congrats on that. And the animation, actually, I think VeVe has the animations. So let me see if I can get the animations on these, and we take a quick look. It'll make it easier than me pulling them up on the app. But yeah, they look actually really good. So maybe there isn't any. Are they not out there? Usually they have a little video. Oh, maybe not. All right, I might go pull it up. See if did anyone tweet out a video of how these look? Maybe I can pull those up. Big A, I have bills like that. I collect money and coins also. Very cool. Yeah, I think it'd be kind of fun to start collecting more stuff like that. I used to in the past. Yeah, the silver certificates. We're looking those up yesterday. They're worth like what, 500 to a couple thousand?
Some of it, yeah.
And Big A is going to send me one so I can sign it for him. It's going to be worth a lot. Nice. Wait, where's your $1,000 bill and your 100,000? Did everyone? Did you know that they made $100,000 bill? This is facts. They really did. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. And Big A has it. He's going to send that to me to sign also, because that makes it worth more. A Hawaii dollar would become an invalid Japan dollar. Very cool.
Yep. Yeah, that's the idea. That's crazy that they were planning for an actual invasion.
Yeah, I was going to say, how long before Pearl Harbor did they start minting those? Like, was it planned really well?
I'm not sure. It could have been spawned by Pearl Harbor also. So
it could have been after the fact. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, Watmas, a lot of people don't know that the serial numbers and the binaries, if you get like a 1, 2, 3, there's a ton of numbers on those bills. And people collect them. Can we get Cobra on? Oh shit. Are you gonna come on? What were you yelling at me for? So it won't work anymore? I guess I did something wrong. I washed the electric blanket. I didn't know you weren't supposed to wash that. What the hell? What am I supposed? I didn't know it was electric. Actually, when I went to go pull it out, I'm like, what the F is this? Is this a wall? And then I realized it was the plug. I didn't know. So now it's just a blanket. It was electric. Now it's just a blanket. Or to somebody I don't like, an electrocution.
It still works. It just the heat comes from like it turning into instant fire.
Right. It literally heats up the whole house. Did they only add Hawaii to $1 bills?
No, it was all the denominations. They took the money and then they printed the Hawaii on top of it. So there's like $5, $10, whatever. That's every denomination.
Funny. Interesting. All right, let me see. Jubilee. Come on, did somebody do the work for me, or am I going to actually have to pull this up? I mean, there should be people who already have like pictures of this. All right, I'll keep looking. I don't see anything up there that I can steal. Come on, people, let me steal your work. So I don't have to work. Let's see. You want those big treasury notes. Every time you are on a USN ship, you will see precautions for when an enemy takes over the ship. Sounds like fun. Working every day trying to afford to move. LO, appreciate it. Wheels are definitely in motion. So in the end, Denny OC, are you moving to St. Louis, Missouri, or
I think you narrowed it down.
Louisiana?
Texas or Louisiana.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Texas and Louisiana, one of those. Just be careful. You could go to Austin and be near Joe Rogan. It could happen. We got Bilbo Swaggins in the house. What's going on? Whoa, BE got 2 uncommons in a row, but kept buying on the third. Fourth, got the 69 SE. Congrats on that. That is going to be a nice little page.
SE. That's huge.
Yeah, that will be cha-ching. Congrats on that. And then just because I'm jealous, yeah, because I'm immature, jealous guy. Texas, Louisiana for sure. Well, you know what? I don't even care anymore, Danny OC, since you've ruled out Misery. Really good place if you want
to call it Misery.
Yeah, Misery. That's what we call it. St. Louis Misery.
Really?
A Canadian is going to despise the red states. I don't know. I posted a short vid on X yesterday about the Jubilee. Well, how come it didn't come up? All right, let's go check this out. Fro. All right, let's see what we've got here. It's an actual video. Oh yeah, I saw this. Okay, hold on. First of all, let's just go give him some love, and I'll put the link in here. And if you aren't already following him, he already has like 10,000 followers. So follow him over there. I think he's got like 4,000 or 5,000. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this. We'll pull up Fromy's picture here. Is there sound? I don't know if I'm going to do any sound, but yeah, I do remember seeing this. It's a tad bit creepy. Isn't it? Have you seen this? This is Jubilee here. She's thinking. It's kind of like, I think that's what the Cobra's doing right now when I get back upstairs after washing the electric blanket. Yeah, no, these definitely look good. So I remember you saying that they have a good look to them. And they do. They definitely look good. Let me get rid of that here. Oh,
Look.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Much. Okay. I was thinking of somebody else. Yeah, that looks really close. Yeah. Interesting. It's almost the same. Yeah, I think it's the same person.
Right?
I think we got a winner. The winner. Oh, by the way, just in case you missed it earlier, we're going to get more of this. I just want to remind everyone that David, you said he got his gold bar from the CEO of what's the company?
Agora.
And I got
Agora.
a diamond here from the CEO of the universe, God himself. Don't try to outbeat
totally.
Everyone who has a cabbage that is signed by me is going to get one of these. So you know what that means. That means nobody's getting one because I haven't signed one. I better not ever sign one. And in case I do, I was lying. Wait till you are bullied. Make sure you have money to move again.
I live in Louisiana, which is a red state. The closest like I've heard neighbors talk about anything political was like when Biden won, and the 80-year-olds that watch Fox News all day thought like it was going to turn into like a communist country, so they were scared for like a month.
Right.
And
it just sucked like under
right.
I was gonna say it just sucked like anyone else in charge. We're all miserable no matter who's in charge. Is pretty much how it is. And Tucson saying you're making a mistake. He wants you to move out to Hawaii. Big A is a wealthy guy in a red state. He's been trolling you all. By the way, how many likes do we get? Somebody took away a like. Who does that? Who takes away a like to that person? F you. All right. The final tally here, 52 votes, 69% did not go for it. 1%, I'm sorry, one is 19%, 3 plus is 12. Very interesting. What time is it? 10:25. I know you said you're probably gonna have to leave here in just a bit or in a few minutes. Yeah. But to ask chat, we don't have many people here, so this is kind of a small group here. 16 more likes and BE buys a box. I doubt it. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Everyone get your alt accounts on and start.
Yeah, exactly. Just do what you got to do. And subscribe too if you haven't done that. I would like that. See how public land Texas has. How much? Okay. No, what I want to add, then we can get BE to stream La Boo Boo drops. Yeah, I saw people. Should I be going for those? I don't know how that works. Are we going to ever get those? I don't know. Probably not.
I didn't know even what La Boo Boos were till like 2 weeks ago. I got a video on.
Oh, you didn't? Like, I even knew about them.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Oh, you loser! Oh, I can't believe it. It's all money. It's all money.
I mean, at the end of the day, what makes these things popular is because people can buy them and sell them for more money.
Right.
Right. I'm not saying like that's 100% of the crowd, but that's like the Pokemon cards. That's why everyone's going crazy and storming the Costco's to buy them all, because they can sell them for more money. It's not because like, oh, I love Pokemon.
They're amazing. I mean, this would be the greatest.
There are some that like Pokemon, but it's the possible profits that are driving it.
Yeah, for sure. And by the way, we got OBL in the house. What is going on? Good to see you. She came on here just to tell us how to use OBS. So thank you. Good to see you. And that's for you getting a gold logo. No, congrats on that. I don't think you've been here since you got your gold logo. Labuyus. It could be. You get what you pay. Jesus. All right. Big A's 1000%. Right. It's more road rage than TV crime.
Of course, I'm always right.
He is always right. That's why I have him here. We got to have somebody who's right. Is this MP marketplace not working, or did that fee amount or of people go for the drop today, or that few amount?
You want to see what the prices are? We haven't.
Yeah, I haven't even looked. I totally forgot. I didn't realize we were that far into the drop. I actually did, but I wasn't paying attention, which is what the Cobra accuses me of all the time. All right, let's check it out. I've got it right here. We can go look. Let's go into the market and see what these are going for. Is it not up yet? I mean, sometimes they take until 20. There it is.
No, they're up.
$9. 13 secret rares 175. 400 for the special comment. Is that the 69? Oh,
it's only one or two of each listed.
Wow.
So far.
All right. Ultra rare. I mean, if you can get, where's the common here? I mean, what do we got there? No minty fresh.
How much
numbers.
was it? How much was the drop price?
20.
20. Okay.
See,
I mean, is ultra rare for 30 a pretty decent deal?
I looked at that. I can't, not financial advice. I personally wouldn't unless it was a good mint. But I mean, if not many of these sold, do we have a burn date on these? Let's go back. Do we have a burn date?
If there's a burn date and not
no, there's no burn date. You know how normally, from what I can see, there's no burn date. So the difference between this and the evolvables is that these might sit forever.
Wait, go back up.
Oh, what did you think you saw? Further, more?
What was in the very first? What was in the first paragraph?
Right here.
Yeah. And
suckers. Oh no, it doesn't say that. Jubilee. This one right here.
Down the second. That one right there. What's it say?
Oh, Jubilee drops in blind box Saturday. Don't get us excited.
Nothing.
Nothing about a burn. So yeah, since it's $20, I'd rather go for 3 and take the chance. Because if you get one of those, yeah, nothing about a burn. Was there a limit? I don't know. This is just not very exciting, not FA. And I've been excited about most stuff lately. So I don't know. We got to work this out. OBL. What everyone's plan for this weekend. My weekend.
Someone bought that ultra. Oh no, never mind. It's still there.
It's still there. They probably repriced it. Yeah, my plan is to make sure the Cobra doesn't kill me. My son comes back in town tonight, so I'm excited. And then, of course, we've got the 4th of July coming up. So just all those sorts of things coming up. Tucson saying a lot. Went for a second one. Got the bubblegum uncommon. LOL. Love it. Yeah, you can't get lucky all the time. But what I can tell you is I can definitely not get lucky. All right. So what I wanted to ask before we head out, because it's 10:30. I'll be on for a few more minutes. But Big A, if you got to go, let me know. You know, I was talking to Big A about this, about drops, something I'm kind of working on, but like putting together a drop for people. Like, what are we looking for? Like, you know, the thing I'm working on is probably not going to be a VeVe thing, although it would be nice if it could be. But, you know, what we were trying to figure out is like, what would people pay for a digital collectible attached to a real world item, plus getting a phygital? What would you pay for it? So we kind of threw out the idea if you had, let's say, a coin worth 50,000 and maybe you got a coin that is worth, what do you think, about $50, something like that. How much would you pay? If there was only 1,000 mints, would you pay $100 for that? So you get the value of, and there might be, like the secret rare might get more of a percentage of the coin worth 50,000, where the common or rare gets less. What would you be willing to pay? Like, what's the max you'd be willing to pay on a 1,000 mint, and then a 2,000 mint, which would be split up, let's say, between 3. Is that the right way to say it? I don't know if anyone's going to answer. But seriously, if everyone's like complaining about these drops not being exciting, you know, they could have done this drop with 100 collectibles, but then they don't make any money. But let's just say this could be backed by a real asset that has value, that could go up in value, that you have it's been fractionalized, plus a physical, plus a digital that could be, let's say, a rare, ultra rare, secret rare. What would you spend on that? Should I ask a question? I don't even know how to ask that on the poll. I'm gonna go ahead and
I think you asked it right.
No, but like if people, and if not, like, this is the thing, like, what are you willing to spend money on? Like, maybe they wouldn't be willing to spend $100, even if they got, you know, close to $100 worth of value for the crappiest one, or if they were to achieve, let's say, the secret rare and they got more value, what would that one? Did they sell 300 of these? Here, I'll take a look. Let me see how many they actually sold of these. They had to sell more than 300, right? Oh, this doesn't give us the edition size, or do I have to go into each individual one? I guess I do. 1186, 12, 30. Yeah, about 150 of the uncommon. I'd say they sold a decent amount. All right, let's see. Here we go. Shawnee Poo saying, I would love to see VeVe do a mint and ship, pay to have a digital collectible minted, then pay to have a physical copy shipped to the buyer. Now, Shawnee Poo, this is something I'm really working on. Real world assets. I have a company a friend of mine owns. And we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. They sued OpenSea for patent infringement, and OpenSea settled with them. It was about last week, maybe a week and a half ago, officially. And so the idea is to get all of this, get the collectible, get the NFT, get a physical, but also have it kind of like the US dollar used to be backed by gold and silver. And I'm not saying that's what should be done now, but like on NFTs, I think this is where they're going, because where's the value? It doesn't seem like people are going for these as much, right? Like, I don't know how you do a good drop now. I really don't. What do you think, Big A, before you head out?
In what respect?
Like, what do you think a drop has to be? I mean, do you agree with me that you think, like, I still think there's a place for VeVe collectibles and stuff that's not backed by anything, all of that.
I think also you don't want to overthink it. Like, you got to also take the macro, and like everything's getting crushed right now. That's not like Bitcoin. True. Like all the alts, all the metaverses, all the NFTs. There's exceptions. I'm still making money right now in alts and
on which one? This one? Meow.
Yeah. But that's more the exception than the rule. Like in general, like everything's moving sideways or down in the alts. So I think this will be a moot point, like once all the retail comes in and you start getting prices moving up. Because that's the main utility people want. Price go up. Like,
right, exactly.
Like, we can do all the different utilities we want, but the one everyone wants is price go up. So
they want value, but that's the thing. So if you attach, let's say, an American gold coin that has value, it's worth a good amount of money now. Like I was talking to Big A, next year's the 250-year anniversary for the US. I would assume, and of course that could be completely wrong, that coins are going to go up. So the idea for that type of drop was you do, let's say, a coin, you get certain variations, certain pictures for the NFT. You actually own a share of that coin. And of course, the company putting out, I think they would keep about 15%. So depending on 1,000, they keep 150, 100, they keep 15. But you would get real value in a coin that could go up, plus a rare NFT that would also be a gatekeeper to the next drop. So there'd be a lot of utility, a lot of reason to be the first person on board. I think it would be kind of cool. Vibes is saying a lot of people want VeVe to step out of their wheelhouse to help make price go up, including Omi. Big A, are you buying any AI stocks? That's a good question.
That's weird, because like my dad asked me yesterday, he was talking to the neighbor, and his neighbor wanted him to ask me about AI stocks specifically. No,
okay.
I'm like 99% investment into crypto, but I will be rotating at the end of this bull run. Probably let's just say a good amount out of crypto. I'm not selling my Bitcoin. It's always going to stay, but probably going to sell all my alts and everything and put that into.
He says he's your neighbor.
One
hundo.
I'm going to probably put like 90% of it into VT and VOO, like Vanguard Total Stock Market, which covers like all the world markets, and VOO and that's pretty much it.
Not
That
QQQ. All NASDAQ can get like the text, all that stuff. There's a lot of stuff. You could also file, instead of any specific AI stocks, you could follow like the people who support it. I know a lot of that went high and came down recently, and I'd have to look again, but there might be an opportunity there.
I
know,
mean,
like,
if you want like a good all-encompassing AI company, it's already so expensive as Nvidia because they're the tech behind it. But
right, and it came down. I don't know where it's at today, though. Yeah, go follow Pelosi's portfolio. Just buy and sell off of that. That might be right. She gets the inside scoop. I mean,
so what I'm saying is like 90% will be basically in those two or something in that wheel. Yeah, that's what I just said, Nvidia. But I don't know what the upside is from here when you're ready. What is it? Still $1 trillion company. But whatchamacallit, your VT Vanguard total, I believe it's already like 20 something percent the past 2 years. I think it was like at 16% for the year, but on average it was like 11. VOO is around 10 to 13 range. So that's fine. Park my money and get me close to 10%. That's more than
really good.
I'm gonna
I mean,
spend.
you're not going to get these 100. Like if you start getting into the stock market and you can get 4 or 5%, that's pretty good. You start getting 10, 20%, that's great.
But I'm already kind of past that, like wealth creation. It's now more like wealth preservation.
Right. Absolutely.
So,
you want stuff generating income too at some point.
Yeah, I mean the like where your portfolio goes up or down 6 figures in one day, that's fun, but like it can get a little tiring. But also like once this bull run ends, then I got like 3-4 years before the next one. So I'd rather put it into something that's just might not generate anywhere near as much, but it's still generating and gives me like a consistent return historically. But that's just what I'm doing. I'm not like a stockbroker. Actually, I might talk to Schwab this week and see what they
talk to like a wealth manager because it definitely helps. I meet with our guy once every 6 months to go over stuff and just kind of see where things are at. But it's stock market is a long play for most people. It's just easy to get somebody to help you with that. Where it seems like crypto, you got to do a lot of work, but it pays off. I know you've been getting paid off well with Meow with that meme coin, but you've got to be like hyper focused on it to make money. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff to buy into. Just be careful, like anything else. And of course, this is not financial advice. Get here. What are you saying, Tucson? Get in bed with the industrialist. Big A is basically sighing or spying.
It's saying I'm putting my money where it's gonna.
I really wish VeVe never told us they had a million users.
Good historical returns, but not.
Yeah, the Nvidia went up and then it went down a little bit. Big A is a classic case of current USA. He is wealthier than an actual doctor from a poor family.
When my dad retired, he was making over like $3 million a year. Like I'm dirt poor compared to
crazy. Yeah, that's an insane amount of money. Put all your money in VeVe and stop being bitches. That does not seem like a good idea. Tucson, so do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. Gandalf.
Lord of the Rings quote.
Yeah, we got a Lord of the Rings quote in. I've seen 1,000 times now. The sons and daughters of physicians and lawyers are wealthier than the lawyers and physicians out there working from moderate means. Or if you specialize, like if you're just like a pediatrician or whatever, if you specialize in something, that's where the money is. Or sales. Get into sales and you'll make very good money too. Buy the Nvidia shovels or Tesla gold or Rarity X Tesla cab company. Big A, look at Campbell stock, nice and low. Maybe we'll go lower. Yeah, it's hard to decide what people are going to want.
Campbell, the soup company.
Yeah, but they own a bunch of other stuff. I don't know if that's something I would buy.
I'm really not super versed on the stock market. Like I know all the big stocks and stuff, but
just get it like just get I don't know, maybe like an index fund. That's usually ends up doing
Well, that's what I
really
was
well.
doing.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to not be too deep, take a little bit of a risk. Campbell's up at $30. Campbell is a dead company. I think they got sold. Who drinks soup? I mean, it's basically just liquid salt, right? I think that's pretty much what it is.
Some of the Campbell soups are pretty good.
Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. I try not to have too much soup. It's not good for you. Don't go too deep. STRF and STRK, Bitcoin adjacent income funds. Yeah, they are, there's that. I was going to say, like,
Those are strategy funds.
Yeah, I
think that's the lever STRK, isn't that the leveraged one?
I mean, that I don't know. The one thing I was just kind of seeing,
that's
your ETFs. If Bitcoin took a big dive at some point, I don't know if it is. Well, that might be your time to enter one of those. Not financial advice, but like if you don't have big exposure, you could put a little exposure into this. It's all super risky though. It's all a guess. ETF giant Crane Shares aims to launch Coinbase 50 ETF tracking top digital Bitcoin premium green for 73 days. Longest streak since ETF launch. Okay, there you go. I'm just looking at some of the stuff that just breaking news. Where's Steve? Where is our guy Steve? Wait, what on what? BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF surpasses S&P 500. Wow. It's fee revenue. Wow, really? Lots of interesting stuff. All right. So what do you got planned for the rest of the day? Cereal is a soup. Wow.
I gotta go to the grocery and I
What's
gotta
up,
go
Ronnie?
to Lowe's, get some stuff, cut the grass.
Oh, I gotta clean. I've got to get yelled at for the electric blanket and then clean some more. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I will not be doing tomorrow's stuff, by the way. I think, I don't know if Digital Vibes going to do it. Did you have any interest in doing that tomorrow? Vibes, he might cover it. I know O'Milly will probably be covering tomorrow. Just real quick, I'll show you tomorrow's stuff. We didn't even take a look at it. We looked at my toilets, but not the actual drop. But we got the dioramas tomorrow. 9 a.m. Let's see, $20. There's 1100, 11, 555, and 222. I don't know. I feel like the VeVe stuff, this stuff should be low mint and for cheap, like $5 and some MCP points. Start burning those MCPs, or make it like buy it with Omi. I don't know. The mint sizes just don't seem right on these to get people excited, but that may not matter. They may have a whole other game they're playing that we don't even know. What do you think? I mean, I don't see it, but maybe they do. I feel like these VVIPs need to be cheaper to get people just to buy them. And I mean, here's my theory, which would be my business theory. You give these away for cheap and get people into the freaking VeVe-verse to actually use them, or maybe actually get them, use them in the VeVe-verse, have some utility. If you play with them and you build a room, it gets you gated to the next drop or something like that.
A lot of the dioramas look really good. I haven't seen a lot of them yet. I'd like to see the Star Wars ones in the VeVe-verse.
Tatooine, I tried to make that, but it is pretty cool. There's a lot of them. So, but the thing is our people right now, there's not much utility or use, or for people who care to build, these are kind of nice to have. I still think my toilet is nicer. I mean, don't you think that's nicer or not really?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dance floor or golden toilet? I don't know. I feel like golden toilet. Stock market right now, some things are very cheap. Always buy low, of course. Always buy things that are down, not up. Sounds good. Low edition would be great. Yeah, it's just if they're going to spend this, I do think a lower edition or this toilet one again would be great if we could get that. But yeah, I think a lower edition would be a better idea. Here, where is it? There it is. It just seems like too much. Like almost 2,000. for $20. I mean, I like them making money. They got to make money. Golden. Are you going to buy my golden toilet digital vibes? 100%. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. And did you see it's the secret turd? I was going to have like corn and stuff in the toilet bowl, but I thought that might be going too far. New Yorkers are boring as a. I'm a misery Missourian and I'm boring AF. All the boroughs produce boring people. Jesus. Tucson, what's it like waking up in the morning as you? He's just like this. F life. I don't know. Is that what it's like? He gets out of bed and he breaks something and then he punches something and then he gets mad.
You want to check the price one more time before we go?
The price on, yeah, let's go check the market out and see how much people are making. Oh, why is it not working? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. I forgot that I have some things pulled up, some things are not. All right, let's go take a quick look at the prices here. $7 for the common, $9.98 for the rare, $19.45 for the uncommon. There's only two. Secret rare is $149. Special edition with 2 editions is $400. Ultra rare at $24. So aren't you glad I saved you? You've already got a $6 discount. Look at that. Oh, it's $22. It's even more. And it looks like our friend O'Milly got $431. So again, going for a drop and getting more than he paid. I don't know how he does it, but I don't know how to do it.
And that ultra rare just seems like you get the guaranteed second rarest one for $2 extra.
Yeah, you could think of it that way. I mean, I don't, but you could. I mean, this might go up, but if you spend that, are you going to get your money back? Let's see how many they actually sold of these. 100. Wow. All right, so they sold 100 of those. Prices are, I don't know. I don't know what to say. And on the okay, and just real quick, let's look at the comic that's coming up on Tuesday. FA West Coast Avengers. Like, here's one they could have done for $6.99 with 1,000 comics. I think that would have been the right way to do this. I know it devalues older ones, but get us closer to another sellout is what I'd like to see. I don't know. They need to do something. We got to help them. RWAs, everyone. RWAs. The ultra rare comics are all being bought up and mooning. Yeah, because the ultra rare is the gatekeeper to the set, right? That's why they're going up.
No, the secret rare would be as the most expensive, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but the thing is that if somebody has all the secret rares and all the other ones were cheap, including the ultra rares, up until 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, where you could get ultra rares, a ton of them for, I got some even at 2 gems, some for 3. They're now most of them. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean, not many. I'd have to go back and look.
Right. But I'm surprised that
but this is before the set. Yeah. Well, that's why I was doing. Now the rares are coming back down to about 2 gems, which is about the right price. And the ultra rares are sitting minimum 5, and most are at like 10 to 15 gems. And my only point is it's a cheap gatekeeper. Yeah, the secret rare costs way more to obtain. But if there's a lot of people that have the secret rare and a couple others. If they don't have that ultra rare, that's an easier one to sell to somebody who has that secret rare already, because they only have to spend a few bucks. They might have the common, uncommon, rare, and secret rare, and they need the uncommon. I think every one is a gatekeeper, but which one can you make the most profit on? I think that's the ultra rare. I don't know. About sellouts on comics because they burn anyways. Yeah, he doesn't care. I get that. Kraft, General Mills. Now we're talking about stocks. A lot of URs comic. Yeah, I did see that they're flipping the SRs, but there's no real reason why though. A lot of rares are at 6. Yeah, some of the rares came up, but I've been looking at them. There's definitely some at 2. So if you need to get your MCP points up, you can definitely do that. Man, I didn't sell any. I can't sell any. I'm at a $557 gem balance. So that's the highest it's been in a while, but still I got it up to 604 for like 12 hours, and then I spent some money.
You gotta stop spending. You want to hope.
I know, but I'm trying to just do MCP point stuff. If you haven't yet, please, God, hit that like button. If you aren't subscribed, a lot of people don't realize they're not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bells.
Ultra rare. Oh, look, he's got a banker bot.
Oh yeah, he has that. Yeah, O'Malley, did he lower it again?
Is that who it is?
Oh yeah,
Akamaru?
that's O'Malley for $20. Are you gonna buy it?
I don't have $20 loaded.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy it. If it was a good mint, I'd consider it. The problem is that so what will happen? They'll all get swept up or get delisted. We'll see that the price is at 100 or 200, and then all of a sudden, people will just dump them on the market and it'll go right back to $20. But he was willing to take a gamble, and at worst, he loses a couple dollars here, $1.60, $1.70, I think, on that. So that's what he did. So yeah, if you want to get that, that's there. But I think the comic, I understand them not burning it, but like with the Star Wars, they sold it out, and it was kind of fun that they sold out. But yeah, with 3,000, they're just going to burn. So if nobody cares, I guess that's what they can do. But there's got to be something new brought to the game on VeVe's end, on all NFT ends. I mean, people are going to not just continually buy these unless they can quickly flip it and get rid of it and move on to the next one. And VeVe's not that. So they need something else to get people excited. Any final words for everyone before we head out of here?
Just if anyone's going to buy a gold logo expecting 100%, they're going to get a 1 ounce gold. Just use caution. It's not confirmed. It's still it's possible it could happen, but I would use caution making that deal.
I completely agree. Good advice from Big something I'd give you. If you go for it, don't expect to get a gold bar. Maybe be gold plated, and that would be awesome. But yeah, just be careful what you do. All these plays and all that, it's hard to figure out what to do. Yeah, what Big A said, exactly. Just be careful on any of the stuff, to be honest. Just don't over leverage your stuff on VeVe or anything. You could take big losses. There might be big wins here. I think there's a good play on VeVe. Slow and steady is what I would say in my mind. And just be careful what, some of this information that comes out, like, David, you pulling up a gold bar doesn't mean he's giving away a gold bar just because he said he'd like to. Because I'd like to give away what I got from the CEO of the universe, my diamond. I'd like to give this away, everyone. Doesn't mean I am. And most likely I won't ever. All right, everyone. Have a great week. I appreciate everyone coming and hanging out. I might be back Tuesday, but I'm going to be in a different location. So I don't know if I'm going to skip it. Maybe I'll do it. I've got a big meeting on Monday. So I don't know. That's early. So I'm not excited about that. But all right. I think that's it. I know, Big A, you got to get out of here. I'll stay for 2 seconds, but I got to get going too. Everyone, have a great day. Do something nice for somebody. And tomorrow, maybe Digital Vibes will do a drop. We'll probably have Kid Arcade tomorrow and O'Malley. So keep an eye out for them for the drops or around the drop time. And I will see you tomorrow. Everyone, have a great day. Peace. I'm out of here.